I introduce Imran Khan.
Thank you, Johnny. Johnny mentioned that I'm under a lot of pressure because of various speakers who delivered lectures before me. But Johnny should know that I learned to play under pressure because he was my captain. But not that he was a captain. He is the most eccentric cricketer I have ever known. You don't know what it was like playing under him. It was the most incredible experience. But I have to say that I learned something very important while playing under him. His captaincy was always trying to challenge the team. Before him, the county captains which I had met or played under always played to save the game. The priority was not to lose. Johnny was the first county cricket captain I played who played to win. Big difference. When you go into a game playing not to lose means a different strategy, different team selection. When you go into play to win, it's a completely different strategy, attitude, team selection. So that's one thing I have to say. And yes, learn to play under pressure under you, Johnny. Now, the spirit of the game. I think the first thing where I will differ with Johnny is about how, in order to keep up the spirit of the game, what is the most essential feature in it? In my opinion, it is fairness. You must win the match fairly. So when I was playing, I was the first captain who started talking about neutral umpires. And I remember getting a lot of flack for it. People would, there would be a lot of criticism that this is not with the spirit of the game. This is against cricket tradition. Johnny is very traditionalist. And I'll soon go on to say how we differ there too about various things that have come up. But I always thought that a match must be won fairly and squarely. And in order to do so, you must have umpires which both teams have faith in. So we used to have this situation in Pakistan. Foreign teams coming in. We would win the matches. But the credit would not go to the team, it would go to the umpires. And we would come to England, and we would think that marginal decisions were going against us. So we would complain about the umpiring, and we would be told, English umpires make mistakes, but Pakistani umpires cheat. So that's where the idea of neutral umpires started. I thought, well, there's only one way to play the game in a fairer way. But this was a long struggle because it wasn't easy. There was a great amount of resistance to neutral umpires. And the spirit of the game suffered when I was playing. I saw incredible instances. I mean, you don't see those things anymore on the cricket field. I remember once where the West Indies were playing New Zealand. This is early 81 or 80 or something like that. And I remember 6'8" Colin Croft running into bowl. By this time, the West Indies had lost complete trust in the New Zealand umpires. And I remember he ran into bowl, and rather than